Hello everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and here we are today hanging out with the current journal being worked on. I'm just going to go ahead and layer in a few more DigiKit pictures to put some pockets and tucks and maybe make some journal cards and tags. Some very traditional craft with me junk journal creation today. Sometimes I show you more exotic things, sometimes I show you very down-to-earth things. So today is just kind of the meat and potatoes of junk journals. So I think I'm somewhere in here. Let's see, I've been jumping around a lot, which is not my normal strategy, but I was having fun with this journal. This is a picture that, those of you who are going to get the Christmas bundle, you're probably going to have this image in it. It's just a pretty winter scene, and I thought it has a little bit of a Christmas splash there, but I thought that would be fun to put in the journal, and maybe I'm going to make this one a little tiny pocket. Let me get, I thought I had it out. Hang on. Oh, no. Here it is. The good old 1-inch circle punch. Okay, so I'm just going to, sometimes it's easier if you flip it over so you can see what you're punching exactly. There we go. And that way it will be easily identifiable as a little pocket. Maybe I'll put 2 pockets on here. Let's see what other, I have some other pictures here. Well, we got an extra view. It's interesting with the old phone. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And they don't have to be the same size, orientation, or anything like that. I'm going to do something like that. And just snip these apart and give them a teeny bit of distinction. So I hope you're having fun today, whatever path or journey your road is leading you on today. A nice relaxing day over here. I got up, did some exercise this morning, and now back to the craft table, making a video with you guys, which is always fun. And we're just having at it. We're just going wherever the journey takes us. So maybe that looks like a nice layout spread. And often there's really no right or wrong way to do this other than just to have fun. That's the main goal. Place them where you want. Try new things. Try same old, whatever is intriguing or exciting to you in the moment. Or, if you feel more comfortable mapping it all out ahead of time, getting colors to match, themes to match, by all means, have at it. I'm a big fan of eclectic. I like it. I find it interesting and inspiring, as well as quite easy for the junk journal maker. It's wonderful for beginners because you're not trapped into spending hours trying to find something that's going to like match a theme or anything like that. So yes, if you want to do a theme, go for it. If you've never done a theme before, maybe try a simple theme, like a color theme, like I'm going to do blue, and you're going to look through all your stuff and find out find all the stuff that is blue, and blue comes in many shades, so you might want to steer towards a certain blue or multi-blues. Totally up to you. I'm going to let these dry in place before I go ahead and stick stuff in them, because we don't want it to all stick together. Oh, I just thought this really pretty. Oh, maybe just that. I don't know, just something about that being there. This sticker. Oh, here we go. Pam and the stickers again. Can and will she get it apart? Nobody ever really knows till she gives it a try. Can't get it in one spot, try it in a different spot. Feeling for the not getting the separation of the paper. And then questioning whether it truly is a sticker or not. Maybe it's just a plasticized piece of paper, but no, it is a sticker. I knew it was a sticker. I had great faith it was a sticker. Okay. Do I need to? Yes. Don't disappoint yourself. I've done this a million times where I don't run it over a glue stick, and I don't know. It's just every time I come back, it's starting to peel up. So I feel I can sleep nights if I stick her down with a glue stick. And pretty much most glue sticks will work in this arrangement. There we go. All right, just a little something. We don't have to go whole hog crazy. No whole hog in it yet. These are some pretty birds. Let's see what else we have. Ooh, this is a very nice winter scene. Maybe we're going to go with this one. And we've got some pretty birds coming up next, I see. And this is just, I've printed out many DigiKits over the years, and sometimes I just go back in and maybe pull related to season as a theme. So maybe the winter cooler months, things like that, are fun to draw from, pull from. And I'm kind of in that, you know, okay, to be honest, it's 85 degrees. But I'm in that wintry feel. Yeah. I haven't even made it through Halloween yet, so there's that coming too. And already getting excited about Christmas. Made the Christmas bundles. They're for sale on my Etsy shop. I don't know. It's a fun time of year. There's lots going on. People getting together. You know, that kind of stuff. Family, friends. Yeah. So it's a good time. There we go. Another pocket has been created. Oh, I did a little bit of work here. Cruise on, maybe something here. Now these white pages, I'm probably going to come back and do some stenciling. Like here's, for example, some punch outs I did the other day, and maybe I'm just going to stencil some dragonflies here, because that's a great thing that you can use these punch outs for. Let's see how they come out. This is just a little bit of ink on this paddle brush. Maybe I'll do some in different orientations. Okay. Yeah. Oh, see how pretty that is? It's so pretty. It really is. It's just so pretty. Maybe do different directions. So if you don't have stencils, if you have paper punches, you have stencils. Isn't that cool? That's so pretty. And some kind of hanging off. That I don't know why, but that's a thing. And it makes it look as if there was this giant piece of paper and you just cut a piece of it to land on your journal. Just so pretty. Look how pretty that is. And these don't last, obviously, as long as the stencils. And there are some stencils in the Christmas bundles, just saying. But, you know, you're only limited to the paper punches you have. But these paper punches, they're not inexpensive. And I will say I have bought used ones, and it's really hit or miss. Sometimes people get rid of them because they're not functioning well. And it's a crapshoot, honestly. It is. And I think that, you know, just hold your breath, or just buy new ones and just really decide on the punches that you want. Like, you don't have to, you totally can, but you don't have to own every punch they ever made. But make your selections wisely. And, you know, if you want to buy punches because that makes you feel good and it brings you fun, buy all the punches you want. Have at it. I'm never going to limit your jelly beans, but I bought way too many punches. I barely used the ones that I have, and I'm trying to remind myself I have them. That's the biggest thing. They're right now behind they're in a drawer that is covered. It has a box of scraps in front of it, so I have to actually move the scrap box in order to get to a lot of my punches, and that's not functional for the craft room. I know that in my little crafty heart. Something must be done there. I'll figure it out. Just give me a chance. Okay, these little guys are cute. I'm going to do a little double sideways one. Yeah, that's cute. So this is a great time of year to make journals. Maybe we're looking for gifts. You know, we want to give somebody something unique. Maybe you want to let them know how much they matter to you, and you make them a handmade journal. I think that's a very special gift. And also it's a fun way to perfect your craft. You know, you can just have at it, and maybe these are going to have the punches on the sides. And you don't even have to have the punches. I mean, it's here, so I'm punching, and it's fun. So that it satisfies all those criteria, and we can move forward and make our fun little, maybe I want to do some stenciling here. What else did I punch out the other day? There were birds. Where'd those birds go? That's not it. This was some kind of flower. Where are you, birds? I know I punched you out. Oh, I found them. So it was this page. Maybe I'm going to put some birds here. Maybe I need a little more brown. This is gathered twigs, distress ink. I don't know why I don't use the oxide. I really do like using the oxide more. I'd have to make the effort to go over. I would have to reach. I know, God forbid. I'd have to reach into that drawer and get the distress oxide, which I should really make the valiant effort, because I think it would be worth it in the long run. Oh, let me go here. Okay, that's pretty. There's birdies going all over the place. I don't even know how they're going to be covered on the they're going to be covered by the roses, so I'll just see how it goes here. Okay, let's go to snaps. Okay. One here and one here. Okay, so now we're going to put a little something up here because wrong one, wrong dauber, Pam. Oh well, it's okay. You can't see how it came out much darker. There was a lot more ink on that than there was on my paddle brush, so that's the way that went down when it goes down. So gluing. And you can amp up the prettification of these. You can leave these as is because they're absolutely pretty the way they are. And you can use anything, pictures from a book or something like that. You can use DigiKits. You know, there's lots of printables available online by many different people. So you can peruse, look at different themes and stuff like that. People are really getting creative with this stuff, so it's kind of fun. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have those little portals of entry there that I can tuck cute little thingamajiggers in there. There we go. Okay, okay, that's good. Looking pretty, looking pretty. Okay, got something there, got something there. Oh man, that was fun. Sometimes I look back and I think, oh, that was fun to make. I had fun doing that. Something different, something different. Something different. Okay. Lots of writing room in here so far until I fill it up. There's the birds. Maybe here. Maybe something here. Maybe a few more of these. I like these winter themes. These scenes. They're pretty. Maybe not the polar bear. Alright. These little birdies. They're cute. You're going in, birdies. That's right. Go big or go home. This is your moment to shine. Okay. All right. Here we go. There. All right. There. A pretty little pocket. That's very pretty. And then this I think would look really nice. It's almost got the same colors in it. We're going to work with that off of that. And I think there will be stenciling in this particular book. I like stenciling. I find that the process enjoyable and peaceful and fun. And yeah, that looks nice. I'm just going to back ink this just a little bit to give it a little crisp border against the light page. Okay, and I will maybe I'm just going to make this an L-shaped one because maybe I'm going to tuck something bigger in here. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm going to take a little thing out of them. It's a thing now. Now I'm doing the thumb holes. I'm all about the thumb holes now. It goes in waves like that. What can I say? It just does. Okay. So this is a pretty simple concept. Pretty much anybody can do this. Very beginner friendly if you're nervous about making your junk journal. And if you've never made a junk journal before, I do have a full playlist on junk journal constructions, cover spines, and signatures, and lots of different ways to make junk journals. There's not just one way. We're only limited by our imagination and whatever things we have to put in them, and you'd be surprised at how many different things you can put in a junk journal. And if you can't think of anything, check out sign up for my free monthly emailed newsletter, and at the very bottom you're going to get a link to 500 free things that you can put in a junk journal, which is or easily found. Let's say that. So yeah, it's pretty extensive, and I think it's really cool. This is really pretty. Oh, I love that. You have to go in there. And this is it says I think it's the like Joyful Christmas or Joyful Tidings or something like that. In it could be Dutch. I don't know. I'm gonna try and show it to you if anybody can read that. But it's not our normal go-to American language. It's something else. Let's see. What else? Okay, I don't know what our go-to American language is, so that was a weird thing to say. Okay. I'm from Canada too, so, you know, I don't have anything to say on the matter. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, pink. Oh, we could do this here because that's pink and this could be pink. And well, pink will bounce off the pink off of the other one to enhance this one. Okay. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Okay. I pulled my quad in sports this morning, so I meant to take an ibuprofen. I forgot. So I'll go do that so I can walk. Walking is good. All right, there we go. That's pretty. That's really nice. Oh, this would be pretty too. I think I like that. Is this? Yeah, this is a corner one, so we better go over here. Okay, that's all right. We'll go over there. They're both corner ones. And you can put as many or as few pockets and tucks as you want. Maybe you have lots of things to pocket and tuck in here. And I think I'm going to make some stationery for this journal. What's wrong with giving a little extra writing space, huh? Nothing. The belly band, yeah. A little page trim, very cute. Little things. What are you? Let's see. Did I do this already? Or did I not? I feel like I just put these down. Oh no, I changed my mind at the last second. That's what it was. Okay, so yeah, maybe I'm gonna put you over here then. Yeah, I think that's gonna be your home of homes. And it's gonna be dandy and you're gonna love it. Yeah, that's right. Okie dokie. These are some takeoffs of some very old vintage or antique paintings from way back when. And I used to spend a lot of time looking through the old vintage styles of paintings of nature, advertisements, what else? Like 100 years old and older. So it was mostly free from copyright if you do all your research and all that. So that's always a big ordeal. Maybe I'll do these cockeyed. Okay, there we go. And okay, there we go. These are really pretty. That somber nature feel. This is a great time of year to do that kind of style. Everybody's snuggling down for the winter coming. Hunkering. Some are hunkering, some are snuggling. Some are preparing, some are possibly doing their canning. Are you canning? How about beets? Are you canning any beets? All right, there we go. Okay. There, very nice. All right, let's see what else we have here. We got something there, something there. We got things. Oh, a little pop out there. That was fun. Upsy downsy tuck. Oh, something's not going right. Okay. Oh, because it's a parchment page, and sometimes it doesn't grab as well. The glue doesn't grab as well to a parchment or a vellum page, something like that. So maybe we need a little extra touch. Okay, there we go. I'll let you dry. This is a big tuck. Okay, so you don't always have to do U-shape. You can just glue the bottom and tuck something in. Yeah. I love old buttons. Love old buttons. Okay. And once I free these, then they're generally free. So it's often me and my gluing that gets me in trouble with this stuff. It was a fun page, just goofing around, putting some gold down. I seem to have some free. There we go. I'll just glue that cheesecloth down. And of course, now that will glue to here when I flip the page, but that's all right. We'll figure that out another day. Okay. Okay. There's something in here. You guys are doing a couple of different things. Oh, over here. Oh, where are you? Nope. Oh, okay. I see something. Oh, this is pretty. Another one of these gladelig joy, I think. I think it means Merry Christmas or tidings, good tidings to all, or something like that. I'm going with it. Okay, I think I'll just put that right in the middle. It looks very simple. and clean. Kind of like fresh driven snow. Okay. There we go. All right, down and across, cross and down. All right. And we're going to make it a little belly band. There we go. Just enough glue to hold it. Don't have to over glue. Not necessary. So something can slide in the center. Like so. Doo-doo-doo. All right. There. Okay, hang on. So I do have a few of these pictures left, and I really like them, and I want to use them up. So I think, oh, that's really pretty. That's really pretty too. All right. Something doesn't always have to become something. It can just be. For example, this could just be here on the page. It doesn't have to be a pocket, a tuck, a functional thing. You can just be pretty for the sake of being pretty. And I think, oh, I'm going to put it here. Yeah. I'm just going to put you there for the sake of being pretty. How about that? Okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, if you're going to put something down for the sake of being pretty, make sure you glue it well. So somebody doesn't come along and try and fiddle with it. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, the intent was leave it be. Alrighty, hold on. Okay, this page was on my desk. It's a description of different seabird-like creatures. We'll call it that. Okay, I think I might do a little mini extend a page, which is also a secret pocket. So I am going to glue here, here, and here, but not here, okay? Just this part. So only this back part will be stuck in the shape of a U. Let's try that. So sometimes you might have a pretty page from a book that you want to use. And maybe it's going to be something for them to write on, or maybe it's just going to be more of an informative, stylized drop down. So get the whole thing inside, I think. But then the whole thing is going to do this so they can look at the whole page. And you could put anything there to denote the fact that you can bullet. So I think I'm going to find something like some little baby bling. Well, that will show up. They'll definitely see that. Okay. A little bit of glue on the end of that. Something. Oops. Oh, that was pretty good. There. So that might look like, hey, I'm supposed to pull that. And then they're going to see all the birds. There we go. So sometimes orienting these pages in different ways in your junk journal is a great way to start. Yeah, I love these little pictures again. And I definitely want to use all of this up. I love it. I love it to pieces. I'm going to use it in pieces because I love it. That's why. Why is she doing that? It's just fun. Maybe we're going to play on this page. It's kind of plain, and we'll just goof around on it a little bit. We'll start up in this corner. Okay, let's just see what we can do with this one page. It's only one page. Sometimes it's good to tell yourself that. It's only one page. Even if I completely goof it up, it's only one page in the entire book. And just enjoy the process. Don't take it too seriously. Just breathe through it. Okay, what am I going to do? I have this cool word of orchidicine something. Okay, I have no idea how to say that, but that's all right. Okay, maybe I'm just going to draw layery stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to put down layery stuff. Maybe that's not attached. I attached it all before. This is the unattached collage page. That's right. You can collage unattached. I'm feeling very unattached lately. Okay, so I love these little bits and pieces. I mean, maybe nobody else does, but I find them fascinating. The natural shape of the tear, and then I just think it's so cool. All right, and somebody could write right over the top of this. Oh, there's a prettiness there. That's nice. We'll say prettiness. And this is literally using up your scraps. Okay, so this is, it really is nothing, it has no name. other than just gluing scraps to a page. But there's something, the randomness about it, there's something kind of cool. Okay, and they don't all have to go straight across. They're not perfectly straight. It doesn't matter because it's designed to be a random thing. Here's this little piece. We're going to stick you, how about here? And you don't have to fill every hole. And they don't have to be straight. But you can use them and it's kind of cool. I just wanted you to see that you can play with all this extra stuff. And you might find you have a lot of it. You might find you don't have that much, but whatever it is, it's going to be a good day because you're playing with the papers. That's right. How about this one? That's kind of an interesting paper. So yeah, maybe we'll call this a smattering page. It's a smattering, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We'll just smatter it all here. Okay, there we go. We need a little more glue, I can tell. All right, there you go. Down you go. All right, and maybe just to have something unique or different or break the monotone chrome of it all. Maybe, oh, put a little deer in the corner. How about that? Now I'm gonna fuss with the sticker. Here we go. Sticker fussing. Do 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 do. Come on. Oh, there we go. And run it over the glue stick. Like a good little crafter. That's right. Okay. It's probably, this one's super sticky, but probably didn't need to. But we're just gonna be extra sure. Try not to get the glue all over the place like I love to do. Okay. Just a pretty little page. Somebody could totally write over all of that, and that would be really cool, I think. Oh, I've got this beautiful. This looks like a winter moth to me. If I ever saw a winter moth, this would be it. So I think winter moth can live here somewhere. Maybe I'm more like that, winter moth. Let me find out how you come apart here. Or okay, I have to talk positively to myself. Like, if this was going to work, how would it feel? It would feel like the paper would just peel up off the edge and I would get the sticker off. Oh, this may not be a sticker. Is it a sticker? It should be a sticker. It looks like a sticker. Okay. Oh, hey, that's what it took. Just a little bit of, this is a super sticky one. This doesn't need this, but I'm just going to put, just especially on the ends. Yeah, just something. You know what I mean? A little something. Maybe here. Yeah, there, that's pretty. I present to you winter moth. Yeah, so you can work with, oh, here we go. Mushrooms. I got mushrooms. I'm just sort of having fun with these things now. I ran out of my DigiKit pictures. I have to go get some more, but I'll get some another day. I think I know where to find them if I need more. I do like to cut them up, like a bunch of them cut up, and then I just put them in a little envelope or something. Like right now I had them in this little, this was an old piano roll, music roll box, and I just grabbed a bunch from my little stash over there and brought them over and put them in here, and those will be the ones that I will pull from. And they may or may not all jive with the theme. Did I just say jive? I know I've dated myself. But some will, and then I can use those. So, and I guess this is a bit of a wintry nature book. It's got not a snuggle factor. It's got more of a somber, solemn, quiet, natural aesthetic going on here. Yeah, that's what's going on. And they do make themselves. Sometimes it's reflective of the season, and sometimes it's for other reasons. I'm trying to see something here. Okay, so let's see what else do we, okay, we have some cool stamps. Maybe we'll make a stamp page. This looks a little bit like office paper related things. So maybe I'm gonna throw in a green leaf because it's here. Oh, there's a cool corner stamp. Oh, they're cutie. Magyar Posta, they used to make great stamps. I remember from my stamp collecting days. Oh, mush. Magyar Posta, you always gave so many. You were so many postage stamps from Hungary, I believe it is, in the special little stamp bag that I used to collect when I was little. That was so much fun. Oh, got double. All right. Let's put these down. And there's really, again, no right or wrong. I like the ones that still have some of the envelope on them. I just think that's kind of cool. And yeah, this is just another, what I call it, a scramble page? I had a word for it. I forget what it was already. Smattering. Okay, I'm back. Cylinders are firing again. Okay. Yep. There we go. There we go. All right, and you bringing a little bit of nature onto the page. We have a few other things to see what works on this page. Maybe the green. Let's go with the green leafies. I think that's going to be it. All right, here we go. Peeling apart. Big success in the sticker world. It came apart. Okay. There we go. That's like not done yet. I need to put something else on there. Maybe, what's this? Here? No. I think I need one more. Oh, let's put here. Here's a Canadian stamp. There we go. Good old Canada. And it can actually touch the sticker. That's okay. They can touch. It's all right. It's a thing. What's this? Bicentennial? Sure, why not? I think there's a duplicate here. Yep. All right, let's put you on just for fun. There we go. And maybe I'll make you here. All right, there we go. Yeah. Could even put more and more and more. Why don't we just use up what we have? It's getting kind of fun at this point. And I would say we're entering the world of, there's no stopping us now. We've come this far. For you. Is that Don Ho? No, that's Cesar Chavez. Oh. Cesar Chavez. Huh. Oh. Okay. Bill Jalmer Stephenson and Elijah Kent. Oh, there's two of them. And it's on the paper, so well, maybe we'll have to separate you. I don't know if I want to do that. Here's, oh, we already have one of you. We have one of you. Who are you? Robert Kennedy. Sure, why not? Okay. There we go. And what are you? Oh, we already talked about you. And are there any? Oh, there's another Canadian stamp. Well, we've already been there, done that. What are you? Oh, what are you? Another Canadian. No. Nope, same thing. Wait, we have a green thing. Oh, our world is saved. There's a green thing. So these don't have to have any rhyme or reason. They can just be a smattering, and that's okay. All right, come on, right about it. Okay, 10, 9, 3, 3 seconds. That was my original roll, but some of these are, okay, there we go. You just got to get it at the right little spotteroonie, and you are off and running again. Here we go. Now what about this? Like it fell on the page. Okay, how about there? There. Okay. There we go. That's kind of cool. Maybe something here. Okay, this I don't know if it's the right theme, but it's a sunflower, which why not? Oh. There we go. Winter moth. Sunflower is a little summery for this journal, but and it wouldn't be wrong to put it on there. It's just you have to ask yourself what speaks to you. Okay, I got it. I didn't think that was going to happen. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a fighter, but nope. She capitulated, and we got her. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. And let's say I want to dramatize this up a little bit more. There you go. Okay, I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing on my dauber. There we go. Okay, doing that. Here. Oh, there down. Nope. It's trying to peel up. Down you go. Down. Sometimes they need a little encouragement, you know what I mean? Okay, there we go. All right. And maybe we're going to stencil over the whole thing lightly. I don't know why, but we are. Just to give it a little background imagery. And you don't have to actually go over the stamps. You can like be lighter, more light-handed when you go over those. That's kind of cool. A little bit that up here kind of deals with some of the white space. And there's nothing wrong with the white space, but if you want to not have the white space, you don't have to have the white space. That's what I'm just saying. You know, you have options. So depending on what your style is, there. That's kind of cool. Do I need the flowers right in the middle? No, it's too much. How about this big butterfly? Too much. I'm going to leave it as is. What about this rose? Nope. Okay, sometimes that's the way it goes. How about this? The center? Or is it fine? I think it's fine the way it is. I'm not going to muddle with it anymore. I'm going to leave it as is and let it breathe. Let me go find you-know-who. Okay, who did I find snoring away on the couch?
Hello, everybody. It's Sunshine. I was snoring on the couch. Let me demonstrate. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to snore right now because I was rudely awakened, but for a very happy reason. I was coming to see you guys, so it's okay. Yeah. And it's true. Sunshine was snoring, and it happens. And I have to admit, I have quite the snore for a little guy. I sound like a tractor. Yes, that's what Mom says. Sonny is snoring again. Here comes the tractor. And I can really get going when I get going. You know what I mean? I can make some good snorts. But we're holding off on setting up the sleep apnea system just yet, as I'm very young, and they think that maybe I will outgrow it, or I'll just leave. That's what I'll do. I'll just leave the premises. No, you're not leaving the premises because you snore. We would never ever ask that of you. Well, thank you. I'm very happy I can stay. And I'll do my best not to snore, but I really can't control it, and I hope you love me anyway.
Are you snorting? I don't think that's a snore. That was a snort. You just snorted.
It was a small snort. Often it was. Yeah, I'm apparently snorting. Maybe because I'm on my back, Mom. And some of us snore, and some of us snort, and you know who you are. Sally, you know who you are. Okay. Everything's going to be okay, Mom. Just accept it. Okay, I accept it fully. It's not a problem. I'll learn to live with it. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay. Are you going back to snoring? I think he's going back to snoring. Okay. So there you go, folks. I have a free monthly email newsletter. If you have not signed up for that, you are missing all the free digital images that I'm sending out every month. So check that out. You'll get a new one sent to you each month. Also, you get a checklist of supplies, over 500, a note from the bookmaker, which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it, and also a page list of ideas on how to break a blank page. And you also get junk journal tips and any updates from me, any specials that are coming out, and also a peek of my new DigiKits coming out. So the link is down below. And also, let's see, where is it? I'm trying to find that one card. Is this it? No, anyway, I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so if you don't know how to find any of my links, maybe you're on a TV or something like that, if you go to this link, that will give you a page of all my links to my Etsy shop, my Amazon shop, my merchandise shop, all my social media links, and that kind of fun stuff too. And you can even find the Christmas bundle link on there. Did I mention that Christmas bundle enough? I know. And also, remember that fun can be simple. And create with reckless abandon, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.